Greetings, I'm Noel Lucas, the Director of Technology at ISsueTrack. What counts as an asset? Pretty much anything that needs to be recorded. So the asset management module of ISsueTrack can record software, it can record licenses. The product gives you the flexibility of putting in your own asset categories. So if you wanted to put in a vehicle, for example, if your company has multiple, like a fleet of vehicles, if you wanted to track mileage on those vehicles, like you could put in a user-defined field for mileage. So really, it's up to the user. We do security tokens as well. The fobs, you can have them all inventoried in asset management. You could put in the date that you purchased them, from who you purchased them. You could put in their token ID, who you're assigning it to. Then you'll have a record of when it was handed out. If that token ever gets lost, you can either deactivate it, or you can mark it. If it gets found, you can activate it again, assign it to someone else. It's up to the organization to determine how they want to use ISsueTrack in the asset management module and what exactly they want to track. But honestly, it can track anything. What is asset management? The asset management feature in ISsueTrack throughout the entire life cycle of all assets that come in. So everything from procurement, when it comes in, it gets inventoried, it gets put into ISsueTrack, and the greatest thing about that is when issues come up, you link them to that asset, and then you can kind of see a history of what's been going on with that asset. At termination, disposal, decommissioning, you can basically retire the asset, deactivate it. It's no longer in your reports unless you want it in your reports. We put in the asset records whenever problems come up. We make sure we link any issues that come up, anything that gets put in either as a work order, request, a trouble ticket in ISsueTrack. We make sure to link it back to that asset. It's great for identifying trends as well. So if you notice that a laptop, let's just say a laptop gets checked out periodically, but comes up with these particular issues, having a poor battery life. You constantly get these reports or these issues reported by your users. Well, maybe it's time to either look into replacing that battery, or depending on the life of the unit, you may want to replace the unit. All right, so why does asset management matter to your help desk? In a lot of cases, the issue that a help desk person is trying to address is going to tie back to something. It could be a software as a service, like a vendor, a monitor, a printer, toner, or ink. There may be some tangibles or maybe some intangibles. Maybe it's something that you wouldn't consider. It really depends on how it's being used. But when someone comes in and they're having a problem, that problem is going to tie back to something. And if you have that tracked, that something, that entity tracked in ISsueTrack, it's very easy to do a report. And through the life of that object, what problems has it been having? What types of problems those specific asset types were having? If you start doing trend reporting, you can probably identify things like, well, this is happening every so often, so maybe we should do like a bi-weekly check of the X and Y, or maybe we should do a monthly purchase for a toner or something like that. But besides the proactivity, it's really accountability, just knowing what ties to what. What types of issues has user X been having? Does he or she always have these issues? What type of equipment or what type of things is user X having an issue with? Is that a common issue for other users and not just user X? So there's a lot of reasons why asset management is critical to a help desk.